If you go to Africa, our African leaders wanted to be loyal to white peoples. White people are telling them, you know, you are a very good president. They like that. They are even smiling. When Americans or UK or Europeans are telling our leaders that, oh, you know, you are a very good president. When you came to your country, you rule your country very well. You change many things in your country. And we are trying to put hands together to join with you now. You are happy that Europeans, Americans, UK, they are calling you and telling you that we want to join hand with you. Do you think if your country don't have natural resources, they will join hand with you?
Hi everyone, welcome back to True Memory. I hope you are well by the grace of God. Yes, I'll bring you another video about my son. Anytime I'm going to share his video, then I just I've stopped sharing his video or reacting on his video because most of the time I want you to listen to it from the beginning to the end. And YouTube doesn't like that. There's no need to be sharing piece video with you. I want to share it all, but YouTube doesn't. So once again, I'm coming to share another video with you. I will make it into pieces, but please make sure you listen to it to the end. You will take one or two things from it. We need to create awareness. This guy is so knowledgeable about Africa, and we need more young women and men because the future is for them. The future is for them. So we need them. We need them to have this knowledge, to have this power. We need to encourage them.
That you people are poor. If your country is poor, as they were saying, do you think they will ever join hand with you? Because they know without joining hand with you, they can't get that natural resources in your country. And they have to join with you and get that natural resources from your country. But they are joining in with you. They are telling you that, oh, we want to have partnerships so that we can help you do many development in your country. No, that is just to fool you. To tell you that word that we want to join hand with you as an African leader to help you develop your country. That is just to fool you.
Yeah, like I was saying, we need young people to have this power to speak up and to fight for Africa because Africa belongs to them. Um, he talked about how our leaders are so happy when they are praised by US and UK and the Europeans that they are good leaders. That's true. We all know that once they praise you, it means your people, the people you are leading, are suffering. That's when they will come in to praise you that you are doing well. Um, that reminds me of Paul Kagame, Rwanda president. He was interviewed some time ago, and the interviewer, this happened in France, was saying that you have genocide in your country. The people says this, the people say that you've killed a lot of people, and he said, "Who told you that? Didn't you see what is going on in the country?" He was sitting by someone who are or wanted to invest in Rwanda. The person was there, and the interviewer was asking questions about all the bad things about, and he was saying that the people who did the bad things are you. Who did those bad things? The genocide that happened. Who was the cause of it? Who brought it up to kill our people? I was a refugee by then. I've been through it. So don't come here and tell me what happened or what is happening there. You people refuse to tell the good things. You always talk about the bad things. What had happened in our country was terrible thing, and it was caused by you people. So don't come here and tell me about genocide or anything. That was Paul Kagame. So Paddy was saying that if they are praising you, then it means that your country is no good. Secondly, it means that they want to come there and steal your resources. They said, "Oh, your country is good, this leader is good, so we want to partnership with them." I always says that partnership's supposed to be, 50-50. When partnership is not 50-50, then what is going on? Then it is not partnership. And I always says that all the time when they come, they say they want to help Africa. So Paddy was also asking, all these countries that they are helping, which one of them will you say that it is good? Which one of them? Because they are having partnership with leaders, popular leaders, and that is why we are not progressing, because they don't want us to progress. He also made an example of Euro, America. I said that before. They have their European Union. They defend their currency. They want their currency to be strong. But in Africa, we have different currencies in these 54 countries. So, how can we fight? How can we be strong when we have different currencies? And this is what Gaddafi wants. May his soul rest in peace. And they realize, oh, if we allow this to happen, they will be greater than us. So let's take him. So they want to cook a lot of things, to brainwash people and let them themselves fight and remove. Then they stand back and say, yes, we went, we saw, and we killed. That's what they did. They will stand by. As I'm saying this now, I remember Iraq president Saddam Hussein. I remember I followed that news up to the end. From the day it started up to the end. And I can picture everything. And I'm sure the people that ended his life will be pleading for God to forgive them because they have done wrong. They've captured him and gave it to his own people too. And so they will say, you see, we didn't do it. His own people did it. That's their law. That's their law. They did it. Paddy is saying that Africa should wake up, especially the youth. And the youth of today are saying no to those leaders who are loved and coerced by Westerners, but are not loved in their country. He went on to say that how many African leaders have factories in Africa that will employ 300, 400,000 people, just few. Many of them use their money outside, buy houses, estate houses for themselves and their children and their future children. Those monies can build factories. The development of Africa is factories, so we can produce our own thing. When we produce our own thing, we don't have to exchange our money to have higher value money like euro, like dollar, like pound to buy anything. We have to process our own resources, our own materials. Have factories instead of buying houses outside for your own family. Build something. And he's saying that these people that are loved, these our leaders that are loved by foreign, they love them because they want our resources. They call them to come for money. Or sometimes they go and beg for money because they come to partnership with them. They're still poor, so they will go and ask for money. They will give them conditions that they can never fulfill, and still the country will be going down, down, down. This young man has a lot of things to say when it comes to
what our
Africa.
leaders have forgotten to do. Americans, Europeans, UK, they don't have a farming land more than Africa. Africa have farming lands. We have all it takes to stand on our own. But look, this is what I always tell African youths, that forget about your country name, Nigeria, Ghana, Togo, Guinea, South Africa, Sudan, Ethiopia. Forget about those names. See yourself as an African. The moment we started to see each other as brothers and sisters, we are going to deal with these people very seriously. I tell you. That's what they don't want right now. And that's what they don't want to hear. For Africa to unite. It is making them afraid that African youths are saying we're supposed to unite.
You don't understand somebody when they know their life is in danger, but they are still doing things. Sometimes you don't understand it, but it's them that you know. I'll bring that video later. Why this young man is sacrificing his life to be saying things that many of us would think but would dare say it. Please listen to what he has to say about why African leaders are loved.
Sitting down without doing nothing. How many of the African leaders who have a company? Do you heard about any African leader who have a factory? Which African leader? None of you, the African leaders, have a company that can employ 300 youths. None of you, the African leaders, have ever opened a factory that can employ 300 youths of your country. But you are saying the youths are lazy. You are lazy as a leader of Africa. You are very, very lazy. When you need money, you run to America. Oh, I need some money for this development. Then they will tell you, oh, you have to sign this document before we give you this money. Then you sign it. You don't even know what that document contains. You sign it and go back to your country and enjoy the money. When the money is finished, you come back to them again and beg them because you refuse to work. You will beg them. When African leaders refuse to work, refuse to build companies, refuse to build factories and employ their youths, and let's develop Africa with African resources, with African materials. When we refuse to grow what we eat and eat what we grow, we are going to always beg them.
So you hear him. We all know that for Africa to have one currency. Right now, ECOWAS, we have one passport. Another good news, South Africa and Ghana are visa-free. That's what it's supposed to be, that we can move to any African country anytime we want to. Once we unite and we use everything as one, visa-free, borderless, we have one money, that's one currency, will be stronger. And that was why Gaddafi is gone. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video, please share. Please thumbs up the video. That's the only way it can go. It will reach a lot of people. So give the video thumbs up and share. And subscribe as well. Thank you. God bless you.